Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Display Calibration. This time I'm going to show you the settings for gaming on the OLED LG C7. The settings for game mode, whenever you guys choose it, it doesn't really show that much of adjustments to it. But once you guys change all the settings of all the inputs for all the game picture modes, then you would get a similar calibration for it whenever you guys are playing on game mode. It's just a few settings, but once you guys put it and try it, I'm pretty sure most of you are gonna be very happy with it. Whenever you guys are gaming, it doesn't affect any processing. It actually stays on once you adjust it to, or you go to game mode. It doesn't allow you to do any other of the processing changes, so you will get on a higher input lag. So let's get to it, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So first, you guys go to menu. You go make sure that it's on. You go. This is a HDR pictures, so test picture. So it's already on the HDR picture mode. It's very similar to game mode, so you guys don't have to worry. But whenever you guys are playing, and if the game supports HDR, then all you have to do is go to the HDR settings and change it while it's on HDR mode. So you can have the same effect whenever it changes to HDR, and it's still the same as being calibrated for it. On picture mode, on game mode, you guys leave it a aspect ratio, original, and all this stuff. You really don't touch it. Then on OLED light, you guys leave it at 100 contrast. You could drop it to 86, but because it's HDR, it's still gonna show more detail. So just leave it like that. On brightness, you drop it to 48. Why to 48? Because that way I can reach the gamma input of 2.2. On sharpness, it's gaming, so you could raise it to 13. It usually comes default at 20, but it's up to you if you want to leave it at that. It's depending on your eye or on the panel if it does create a difference. And this is the one thing that you guys change. On color, instead of 50, you put it at 56. I know some of you are gonna say that it's oversaturated, it's too much, but remember, this is for gaming. So whenever you guys are gaming, if you raise the colors, then you're gonna have a little oversaturated colors for the games. So they're basically gonna pop on an OLED screen. Maybe on another TV it's not gonna look that good, or maybe it should or it would, but went away. But I recommend it for you guys to try it, and if you guys don't like it, then you can just switch it back. But this is the main differentiator, apart from the other one that I'm gonna show you. On color temperature, when you guys are playing on game mode, it's usually around either 0 or it's on the cool side. I want you guys to take the whole warm color temperature and change it to the warm mode at 50, which is the maximum to the left. You guys, the only reason for that is because it allows the picture to be calibrated for the correct color settings. So you guys are gonna get the best that you could get out of game mode for games on red, or displaying the good greens and the good blues all around. So that's why I recommend you guys to switch it to that. If you guys don't like it that much, then drop it to 40, but I would still recommend you guys leave it at 50. Then on advanced picture controls, on dynamic contrast, well, even though it has the active HDR for LG has the active HDR mode, which is similar to HDR 10 Plus on Samsung. For gaming, it doesn't work, so might as well just leave it off. Dynamic color, don't touch that. It's just going to change the color, and it's just going to add input lag. Preferred colors, on this one, guys, I put it a skin color. This is basically similar to what red, green, and blue is, but it just works a little different. On the skin color, you guys can put it at 3. On the grass color, you put it at -2, and on the sky color, you put it at +2. And then on color gamut, leave it at auto, because if it's a white, it will automatically change. Super resolution, you could either leave it off or put it on low. It's up to you, but remember, it's going to add input lag. On gamma, it's going to stay on medium. Whenever it's on the regular game mode instead of on HDR game mode, then you will be allowed to change the gamma from medium to high. But because of the gamma settings that I wanted to reach, then I would recommend you guys leave it at medium. Then on picture mode, on noise reduction, MPEG noise reduction, leave it off. Black level at low is the best. Moisture and eye care, leave it off. It just changes whenever there's a lighting on the room. And make sure you guys do apply for all inputs. Once you guys do all that, then you're set. And that's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoy. It was a little simple, a little different, but just try it and see how much you guys like it. Okay? Have a good day and see you next time.